All right, so I know that there has been a lot of good films to come out recently, but I genuinely think that this movie it's a sleeper. It is legitimately a sleeper. Um, and when I say sleeper, I mean not a lot of people are going to talk about it when they should be talking about it because this movie ruled so much. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Daniel Strung from QuickTime Reactions, and yeah, I have a busy weekend ahead of me. There are a lot of movies coming out, especially at the theater that I'm going to, um, that they decided to release these movies that I didn't know they were actually going to release to this specific theater that I frequent a lot. So it's a good thing for me and good thing for you guys because you guys are going to get a lot of content over this weekend. But first up on the movie reviewing, it is Americana. This is the film that stars Sydney Sweeney, Paul Walterhauser, Halsey, Simon Rex, Eric Dane, Zahn McLaren, with a whole host of other people in it. And it follows multiple storylines. And what do all those storylines connect to? It connects to one specific item. It's an Indian ghost shirt that everybody seems to want because it is worth a lot of money. For Penny Joe, Sydney Sweeney's character, it's going to help her get some money to help kickstart her career as a singer. For Lefty, it's a possibility to try and maybe, help out Penny Joe to fulfill her dreams and maybe secure her as a wife. For Amanda, Halsey's character, she sees it as a potential ticket out of many, many bad relationships. For the kid that we've seen a lot of in the trailers, it is a chance for him, as the reincarnation of Sitting Bull, to return this shirt to the people that actually deserve it, which are the natives. And of course, we also have the natives, led by Zahn McLaren's Ghost Eye, or is it Ghost? Yeah, Ghost Eye, who basically want the shirt because, well, it's theirs. And then, of course, there's the white man who wants it, nothing more, to display it and to show that, we have conquered the land, essentially. This movie is so good, and my fear is like I said in my intro, not a lot of people are going to talk about this movie, and they should. The movie is, I think, very expertly broken up into parts. Stop me if you heard this before. Movie broken up into parts. They just did it with weapons, and they do the same kind of device here, where we are following the different storylines, but then there's this nice moment in the middle where it dovetails nicely and all storylines converge, and then we just follow like this main storyline while bouncing back and forth between the different POVs of the characters. Everyone in the cast does a really, really good job. Paul Walterhauser and Sydney Sweeney are absolutely amazing in this. They do a really good job of conveying, I would say, maybe, how do I want to put this? Like their romantic storyline that happens in this movie is really, really good, and it makes you, it like hits you in the feels a little bit. It's also really good. I would say probably the standout is Halsey. She does a really good job in this movie. Um, I think, if my memory serves me correctly, I believe she was in Maxine, if I'm right, as one of Maxine's work friends. Um, I say, work in air quotes because I don't know if I can say the actual word on YouTube, but for those that have seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Um, and here, she has a lot of interesting stuff that happens to her in the movie. Lots of different reveals and stuff that happen to her throughout the film, which I thought was a really, really cool touch. Um, Tony Toust was the man to write and direct this movie. And I think the way that, like I said, the way that he structured this movie, and that, goes all the way back to the script. Um, the way that he structures this movie is really, really good. Having it divide into different parts so that, like the early parts, we're introduced to, all our main characters. We set up the chess pieces, and then once we hit a certain moment in the middle of the movie, like I said, dovetails nicely, and then we start to see those pieces move into place, and it's just really expertly done and really good direction between Toust and the DP of this movie that I wanted to highlight. Nigel Bluck. He did an amazing job of not only long shots in the movie, and when I mean long shots, I mean like, long shots and like, both in like scale, like when I say long shot, I mean like really good like landscape shots, as well as like long takes with the actors. I really appreciate it, and like they actually, explored like the space that they have, and actually, get to have long, meaningful conversations that actually, make us invest more in the characters. But I think the main thing that impressed me about the uh, photography in this was the focus pulls. Like the focus pulls, and just being able to hit a focus pull, like either focusing in on something or focusing back out to something that's in the foreground. That was really expertly done. It was really, really good. Um, I do they have? I think they have an Oscar for. Yes, they do, for best cinematography. I think this has the potential to be nominated for best cinematography. It's like it's simple stuff, but sometimes simple is effective, and I thought it was really, really good. Another person that I wanted to highlight was David Fleming, who did the music for this movie. Like he captured, I think, perfectly what the old school Western types of music. Not only Western music, but also native music as well. I thought he did an amazing job of um, crafting music that sounds, both in a sense. Um, but yeah, this movie, I I guarantee it. Not enough people will talk about this movie. Like I know, for instance, like Sydney Sweeney has like this whole controversy, around her right now, which I don't understand. I just keep my ear away from drama, but yeah, not a lot of people are going to talk about this movie because they're going to mainly talk about the big releases. But that's why I have this YouTube channel, is so that I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. And I definitely think this movie will be slept on, and I think that's a big mistake. I think people should definitely go and check out Americana. Um, make the time to see it, because it will be well worth your while if you go and see Americana. Really good performances from the cast, amazing cinematography, really good music, a really good story as well. Um, and yeah, it's really, really, really good. But that is it for me on my review of Americana. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought of Americana. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Be safe out there. And remember, if you think you have something that's worth some value to you, my suggestion is don't tell anybody, because then people can't, strategically, form up plans to maybe, break into your house and, steal it. So, just don't tell anybody. Just don't tell anybody that you have anything of value. And I will see you guys next time.